Hi, I'm Wesley DeVore. I'm a product planner with PreSonus, and I'm going to tell you about our new FireStudio mobile interface. It's the latest in our FireStudio family of interfaces. If you want to look at the front panel here, the FireStudio Mobile comes with two XMAX preamps, the same preamps that are on all of our FireStudio products. And these are, of course, dual inputs. You can either have a microphone or an instrument plugged straight in. Of course, you have fan and power. The FireStudio Mobile is entirely bus powerable, even when fan and power is enabled. You have your headphones, and if you turn around on the back here, you'll see that you have 6 line level inputs, of course balanced outputs, and a pigtail off the back that gives you MIDI I/O and SPDIF I/O. Now if you're on a 4-pin connection, you can of course use the included power supply, but for most users you can best power this entirely right off your computer. This ships with the universal control software, which allows you to create 3 discrete monitor mixes, 0 latency, for your headphones, your main outputs, and your SPDIF. You can daisy chain the FireStudio Mobile with other FireStudio mobiles or with any member of the FireStudio family product. It's been shipping for about 3 months, so it's available in your stores, and it is $299 street price in the United States. So let's talk about the rest of the FireStudio family here. We have up from the FireStudio Mobile, we have the FireStudio Project. This is a 10 input, 10 output interface with MIDI I/O. You have 8 of our high-quality XMAX preamps built into it. This also comes with a universal control that allows you to create 5 discrete monitor mixes. It also ships with Studio One Artist. Up from there, we have the FireStudio Tube, which is a 16 input, 6 output FireWire interface. On the front panel, you have 2 preamps with limiter built into it. On the back, you have 8 preamps with 6 line level inputs, and of course 6 balanced outputs. This also has MIDI I/O. Again, it ships with the universal control. You can daisy chain them with other FireStudio products, and it also ships with Studio One Artist. For live recording, we have the FireStudio lightpipe, which is a single rack space unit with 32 channels of ADAT or dual S-Mux. It has MIDI I/O. Also comes complete with universal control and Studio One Artist. The universal control allows you to create a separate mix for your headphones and your analog main outputs. You can daisy chain this with any A to D converter. We suggest our our DigiMax FS, which is an 8-channel mic pre with ADAT dual S-Mux output. This is of course the DigiMax FS also provides inserts on every channel, direct outputs on every channel, as well as DAC outputs. So if you want to use it to expand, to provide analog outputs for your FireStudio lightpipe, you can do that as well. Of course, down there at the bottom, you're looking at the central station. This has been around for quite a while. This is our monitoring speaker switching system. It is all passive circuitry, so it's not going to color your sound, and it's pretty much in, I would say, quite a few studios right now. Of course, he has a talkback built into it. The granddaddy of the FireStudio family is the FireStudio 26. This gives you 8 XMAX preamps, as well as 8 outputs on the back. The first 2 channels have inserts point on them. You also have 16 channels of ADAT dual S-Mux, as well as SPDIF I/O. Now if you expand this, you can of course expand this with a DigiMax FS. The DigiMax FS has the same converters and preamps, so it's a very seamless integration there. You can of course use the DigiMax D8, which is our lower cost solution for 8 channels of A to D, and all these products are also currently shipping. And that's it. Thank you for listening, and visit www.presonus.com for more information.